We're here at Marazzo's in West Trenton, New Jersey, and I'm doing the no limit shopping for my food, what I would typically eat. If I see something that I like, I might grab that too, something I've never had, but you'll get kind of an idea of what my diet's like, what a powerlifter's diet's like. Might not be as strict as a bodybuilder's, but I enjoy eating. So let's go get what I normally buy. That's tempting right there. That is tempting. I've never seen anything like it. I pretty much always get donuts at the store. I swear, every time. What's different about these donuts though? These are much thicker. We don't have donuts like that back home. Every time I go to the grocery store, I gotta get donuts. That's tempting right there. We got the juices. Now for the shake though, this is where we can start throwing some stuff in. So I think we'll get some blueberries for the shake. Go with some raspberries, we'll go with some blackberries. Gotta get all the berries. Why not do strawberries too? I'm thinking what I wanna put in here. We'll put some of this in too. So for the gyro, I need pita bread. I need like steak cuts, like thin cuts of beef, pico de gallo, lettuce, and then tzatziki sauce. So that's all the stuff I'm gonna put in the gyro, and I'm gonna try to find that all over the store. And all the pasta, I can get that in the, with the pasta sauce. That'll all be in the same aisle. And then I just need ground beef. So pretty easy. Just it's got a different look. It looks fresher than salsa, so I think it tastes better too. But we'll get this. I'm gonna get some feta cheese. I actually forgot about this originally, but you have to have this in there. This is what I'm gonna go with for the gyros. We want something like this with a thin cut. I can just cook that up and put that in the gyro, so that should work. And then I'm just gonna get a pound of the ground beef for the spaghetti. This is extra lean, so I think it's like 93% lean. Not a lot of fat will come off of this. Okay, so rather than the pita bread, I'm gonna actually try a flatbread today. So it looks a lot better, so we'll give it a shot. Garlic flavored. Just looks like it's gonna taste a lot better. Man, I feel like I gotta look at it. I just gotta go look. I gotta see what there is. There could be some juice I've never seen. Just gotta take it in. Get one of these. These are awesome. Organic, therefore healthy. Note the sarcasm. So I'm gonna get this one because it has the extra protein. 17 grams per serving it says, so that's like 7 servings in a box. I'm not gonna do the math on that because it'll take me a little while, but that's what I'm gonna get. I think it's like 119 grams of protein. Let's go with this one. Just marinara. I'm not gonna get too fancy. So I can't get this back home, but it looks really good. We'll try it out. Just marinara sauce. Okay. Still need tzatziki sauce, and yeah, I mean that's like the main thing right now. Gotta try to find it. Okay guys, so this is the cereal I prefer, Cracklin' Oat Bran. Very underrated, not many people know about it. It's amazing, delicious. Don't eat it for breakfast, you just eat it whenever you want. Rules of this. This is a glorious moment because usually there's not this many options. I'm gonna try this one, we're up here, we gotta try it. Never seen it before. I've had these before, but usually it's the chicken cordon bleu, so I'm gonna try scallop and lobster stuffing. Delicious. We got the tzatziki sauce. I was looking for it in a bottle, so that's why I couldn't find it, but it's the final thing for the gyros. I go with the vanilla, and then I'm not doing unsweetened, okay? So this is the stuff for your cereal. We'll put this one below. All right, guys, this is for your queso. Dip these in queso, very good. Here we got the full selection of the juices. Gosh, Simply's good juice. That's the best stuff right there. What is this? I've never even heard of this. Look at this one. Wild guava. That's a guava lemonade. You don't see that every day, guys. Man, I kind of want to get that one. Man, look at this though. It's guava. That's rare. I gotta get that one. I'm freaking addicted to this stuff. It's the greatest stuff on earth. Wow, that's a good haul right there. Okay, guys, I just picked up a jug of water here, spring water. I really don't know the difference between spring water and drinking water, but I go with the spring for my workout later. The question is, can I have one more? And can I eat all this? What do we got? Okay, we got a lot of juice. I'm done. Don't judge me. Like obviously I would need more meat, probably need more spaghetti, more pasta sauce, things like that, pita bread, flatbread, whatever. But I just got some things that I would normally get. Obviously I love juice, things like that. I'm gonna make the gyros. Got everything for that, for the spaghetti, which I make with beef. You know, some people might not make their spaghetti with beef, but that's what I've been doing. And then I've got everything for the shake as well. So it came out to like 102.41. All right, so we're just gonna go back now and cook all this food up. Okay guys, the first thing I'm gonna make here is the spaghetti that I typically make. And this is the same pasta I would normally use with the higher protein content. And I prefer the thin spaghetti. So pretty simple, I'm just gonna put it in a pot of water, get the water up to boiling. And that should cook up in about 10 minutes, maybe 15 tops. So I don't measure anything, I'm not that specific with it. You know, I'm not trying to hit certain macros or anything like that. So it's all kind of on the fly here. So I just take some spaghetti, I'm gonna break it in half. Shooting all over the place. And then I'm just gonna fill this pot up with water. It's about a third full. Get that boiling. And then while that's boiling, I'll just cook up the beef. So this is 93% lean beef. It's a bit pricier, but you're not gonna have as much fat in the pan. I might not even have to drain the pan. Because typically you have to drain the fat off. I'm gonna cook up the beef now here. Just lay that down in the pan. Turn the burner on with that. Just gonna break it up a little bit. Wait for it to cook. And now it's just a waiting game on both of these. So it'll take probably 20 minutes or so for the beef. And after that, it's pretty simple, just throwing it all together. Yeah, so for me guys, I just keep it pretty simple as far as my meals. I don't like to throw a bunch of ingredients on, track my macros, measure anything out. It's just, I don't need to do that. The only time I have to be more careful with my diet is like the last 2 weeks before competition when I have to make weight. So I pretty much just take the noodles, the spaghetti, and then I put the beef over the top, and then I just pour the pasta over it. Simple as that. You can make that meal in 20 minutes. You know, real easy to do. I make that a few times a day. Just convenient. I get my protein in, carbs, great for pre-workout, post-workout, and I'll probably eat that like 2 to 3 times a day. For my other meal, this one's a little more complicated, a little longer prep time and some more ingredients. Typically I would take like pita bread, but today I just decided to go with the flatbread because it looked pretty good. And I'll just lay that out on a plate. And then the first thing I'm gonna put on is, I will actually put the romaine lettuce on half of the bread, And then I'll take the salsa or pico de gallo. This is pretty similar. I'll put that over on the other half. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some feta cheese on there, and we'll drizzle some tzatziki sauce. And then I'll cook up the steak, the thin steaks, and I'll kind of just tear those up in my hands and put that over the top, fold it all into one, and that's my gyro. Tzatziki sauce, I'm gonna try to spread this on the best I can. Spread it out a little bit. It's pretty strong, so I don't need a ton of it. Normally I find it in a bottle too, which makes it a little easier. Okay guys, just to recap here, I've got my spaghetti, I've got the pasta underneath, the ground beef, and then I got the sauce, the marinara sauce on top. Pre-post-workout meal, but honestly, I'll just eat that like 2-3 times a day. I don't make this quite as often, but it's really good. It's another option, I love it. Got the flatbread, you can go with pita bread as well. Got the romaine lettuce, the salsa or pico de gallo, feta cheese, got the thin steak cuts, and then the tzatziki sauce. So you could have that whenever too, because it's got protein, carbs, everything you'd want there. This is just more of a snack, something I like. I love Cracklin Oat Bran, the cereal. So it's my favorite cereal, just eat it whenever. And then same with the donuts. You gotta have donuts like every day, good for your health. Sarcasm there. But the other thing, you got your whey, you know, post-workout meal there. Put in your shaker cup, put in your cereal even, you can do that. Put in the cereal with milk. So those are just some of the things I eat. And then what I'm gonna do over here, you may have seen this in the background, I'm gonna make Pete's Summerslam Shake. So what I'm gonna put in here is I'm gonna use strawberry whey. I'm gonna use the animal pack powder, cherry berry flavor. I'm gonna use the new Lemonade Fury, a scoop of that, and then 1 scoop of the new Flex powder. So put all that in, and then I've got a bunch of berries here in the background as well. Put a little juice in. I'm probably gonna add some almond milk too. And it's gonna be crazy. We'll see how it tastes. About to make that. If you wanna see the video for that, go to the link above.